Hey guys, on today's video I'ma show you how to catch a Diamond Sauger on Golden Ridge Reserve. The Sauger is one of the most elusive species on the entire map, mainly due to the fact that they seem to have a small population and they also have the night owl trait, which makes them more active during the night. These guys can be caught on a wide range of many different baits and lures, mostly while using either a float setup or a jig head spinning rig. What I would recommend you is to choose a rod with a maximum line strength of at least 1.5 kilos. Also make sure to choose a reel with a max drag of again 1.5 or 2 kilos minimum, a 2 kilo line or similar, a hook size number 8 or a number 8 jig head depending on the location, and when it comes to the bait or the soft plastic, I would suggest you to use either minnow or red worm as a bait in case you are using a float setup, or a tube if you are using a jig head spinning rig. Now, going over the first hotspot I'ma show in this video, this is an area that may not be as popular as the others, but in my opinion is one of the best. Here I had the luck to catch my first 3 Diamond Saugers, so it is an amazing location, and it is basically the area around these 2 markers. All this area. I would really recommend you to arrive to the spot around 1800, most of the bites will come after 1900, but I really think it is very important to arrive here before the night cycle begins. You may have to wait a few minutes before the nocturnal species like the Saugers start biting, but in the meantime, you could fish for other species like the rock bass, since this area is also a known diamond location for them. Actually, the Sauger and the rock bass share many of their diamond locations, so every single of the spots and tips that I'ma show you in this guide also apply for the rock bass. Now, when it comes to the setup and the fishing technique I would suggest you using while visiting this location, first of all, I would recommend you to park your boat around this area, where I am at the moment, and make sure to cast all around it using any of the 2 setups I shown you, but preferably the jig head spinning rig. Simply cast out as far as possible, and as soon as the lure is on the water, start jigging. Start jigging and let it sink to the bottom. Well, actually this spot is very shallow, it is only a couple meters deep, so letting the lure sink to the bottom is not necessary unless the area towards you are casting is more than 5 meters deep, I would say. So once the lure is already in the water and you are already jigging, just start reeling the lure in at about a 1 or a 2 speed while still jigging, and you can expect to catch a lot of fish while using this technique, mainly walleyes and rock bass, but it doesn't matter because the chance of catching a big sauger is always gonna be there. As long as you fish on the spot, there's always a chance. Is that a sauger? You can't be serious. That thing is huge. He should bite. There he is. Yeah, this guy is a monster. Look at that. 3.07 kilos, our new personal best, our new biggest sauger. That's insane, literally the first sauger I catch today. How crazy is that? And it isn't the first time I spotted diamonds swimming next to my boat on this location. What a catch. Oh. Hey, rock bass. Holy. Must be huge. Yeah, it's a diamond. 1.08 kilos. No way. On the number 9 tube, the second diamond of the night. No gold so far, only diamonds. I will take it. Not the species we're after, but I will take it. Is that what I think it is? Look at the size of that sauger. Again, swimming right next to my boat. Look, I have no idea if it's a diamond. The only thing I know is that we need to catch him. Okay, finally. Huge tension. So I think it's actually gonna be diamond. Yes, 2.44 kilos. Another diamond sauger. Way smaller than the first one, but a diamond is a diamond. I'll take it. These aren't easy to catch. Now, going over the second location I wanna show you in this video, this is another fantastic spot where it's possible to catch not only a diamond sauger, but also a diamond rock bass, a diamond freshwater drum, a diamond burbot, and even a diamond bluegill. This area, around this dock, is one of the locations that recently has been producing more Diamond Saugers. I would suggest you to park your boat around here, and just as on the first location, make sure to cast all around it using any of the two setups I shown you. Here I personally like to use a number 8 or even a number 9 tube with a jigging technique, and again be patient. This place is the home of many different species, so you can't expect to catch only saugers, but you can be sure that if you keep catching the other fish, regardless of the species, eventually, a big sauger will spawn. And something I've noticed is that even though I'm pretty sure here the diamonds can spawn anywhere within this area, most of the ones that I've seen caught, and even the ones that I've caught myself, have been caught around the shallow water, essentially inside these lighter shades of blue. They probably can also spawn inside this darker area, but I'm just saying it's more common to catch them where it's not as deep. Oh, that's a sauger! That's a big sauger, finally! Is it a diamond? It might be. Let's see. No, 2.13 kilos. It is a gold. And very close from being a diamond because the minimum diamond weight is 2.2. No way. I thought it was a walleye, but it's actually a huge sauger. I think this guy is a diamond. That is almost certainly a diamond. 2.78 kilos. A diamond sauger. Another diamond sauger, the first one today. It is way smaller compared to the one we got yesterday, and it also took a lot more time to get. We had to catch dozens of walleyes and dozens of rock bass, and finally a diamond spawned. Exactly right here. Wow. The tension is similar to the last gold, and that gold was massive. Is this another diamond? Nope, just another gold. Another massive gold, so close from being a diamond. Now it is time to go over the third location. This is another hotspot that also produces lots of diamond sauger and lots of diamond rock bass. I don't think this place is as good as the first two hotspots, but I still think it is worth trying, especially if you failed to get a diamond on the first two locations. If you didn't happen to have any luck on the first two hotspots I shown you, I really recommend you to visit this other area. Right here, all around this marker. On this place, the majority of the diamonds tend to spawn along the bank, so my suggestion would be to park your boat around here and cast towards the bank using any of the two setups I shown you. Don't forget the sauger is an elusive species by nature, hence the diamonds are also quite elusive, so just be patient and try to catch as many fish as possible regardless of the species until a big sauger spawns. This one is decent. I doubt there is a diamond, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Well, it's actually not even close, 1.81 kilos. Now, apart from this hotspot, another place where the big saugers tend to spawn with a relatively high frequency is on this other area, exactly right here, where I have these three markers. From all the different locations I've tried so far, this one is the only one where I prefer to use a float setup, normally with a hook size number 7 and either leeches or minnow as a bait. My suggestion would be to park your boat around here and cast towards these rocks, because from what I've seen, the majority of the diamond saugers tend to spawn very close from these rocks. You know, this spot is normally decent, it tends to produce a decent number of saugers after 1900, but it wouldn't be my first choice if I was looking to get a diamond. My first choices would be the first two hotspots, and if for some reason after trying many times I couldn't get a diamond on the first two hotspots, I would try on the last two. Man, that one is huge! Finally! A big sauger on this location. I've been really trying to catch one today, and this one is the first one with an actual chance of being a diamond. So let's see if it makes it. Hopefully. Another gold, 1.96 kilos. I thought it was heavier. I thought it was way closer to diamond. No way, another giant! On the exact same location, on the exact same spot, but on a different session. That thing is huge and the tension is very promising. So how heavy is it? I think it's gonna make it, but we can't be sure. Come on. No! No way. 2.19 kilos. The minimum diamond weight is 2.2. I guess we are simply not supposed to catch another diamond today. Now, in addition to the 4 hotspots I've shown you in this video, there are many other places where it's also possible to catch a Diamond Sauger. And you can check all these places inside the official theAngler Discord inside the Resource Hub on the Golden Ridge Reserve help sheet. So anyway my friends, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to leave a like and a comment to support the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel to receive the notifications for all the upcoming guides.